Welcome. Like always.
Willkommen.
You know what they say, the ladies give the biggest piece to the one they love the most.
He got 2 big pieces.
Hey guys, welcome to Inside the Ant Farm, Season 4.
Season
episode-
4.
No,
27.
wow. No, 5 is the one I have to post next.
Oh, so...
This is 8.
Oh. 7, 8, 9.
The last episode from late July, basically.
It's very pertinent news that still is.
All Hallows Treat, you guys.
Oh, from the OMG.
Oh my god.
The OMG series from Oh My God. By the way,
Oh my God.
there's no way this can't be good.
Prost.
Prost,
Prost.
fantastic.
Prost. I'd be so drunk tonight. Okay.
Oh, that is real. Oh, that makes me.
Oh,
So I...
Like peanut butter.
Just
in there or
prefacing this
something? It's
with,
really
I'm
good.
jumping out right out here.
Chocolate peanut butter stuff.
I had a wonderful Monday because we all had it off.
Yeah.
And then I had
Yeah.
a
We had a really good
terrible,
Monday.
fucking horrible Tuesday
no good, really
and
bad
Wednesday
Tuesday. Yeah.
because we came back to a late day and everyone was like, the fuck happened everywhere? We need to tell you everything, that everything's happening, everything's going wrong, and I need your help to fix everything. And you're like, okay, I'm gonna fix everything, right? But...
You just literally said my job description was yes,
Right,
okay.
exactly.
Yeah.
So I decided this week, I was just like, I was tired, and my kids had to go back to school, and I'm like, I'm just gonna fucking work from home this week. Like, I'm gonna work from home.
Well then.
Also, worked from home, fucking binge watched Drunk History. It's been like a year
while
at
you
least.
worked? Tell me
A
more.
year at least, yeah.
Are there job openings?
Right? I know, right? And it was a good week. I got all my work done and binge watched Drunk History. And so for me, it was like a really rough, emotional week. Also, there's some other personal things I'll tell you about later that we'll take off screen.
Wait, not me.
Not with him. This guy's wonderful and amazing. And
Wait,
I
with
love
me?
him so much. But not
Yes.
with you either. But it's been a rough week. So I'll just preface it with saying it's been a rough week.
Thank you for prefacing.
But I had Drunk History. I had this guy. I had
It
some
was like a human drug history.
delicious food and drinks to have with this guy. And we made it through. It's Thursday. One more day.
We have some spicy Szechuan chicken.
It was good.
I want that. How are you doing? Speaking of spicy Szechuan chicken, I get to go to the fair on Monday, and I had the best thing I ever had at the fair,
What?
and
What was that?
the worst thing I ever had at the fair.
Okay.
Tell us,
Okay.
tell us each.
Tell us.
Okay, so, and in a row, by the way. So we were there. Obviously, the kids. It's sort of like first time kind of remembering shit. Like, because Connor's been there before. Abby was there when she was like a little gooey baby, and so. But of course, Abby's like, "Yeah, I remember this." I'm like, "You don't." So stop. And Connor's like, "Yeah, yeah." And first off, we got Connor to eat food, which was nice. It was grilled cheese sandwich at the country corner. It was great. And we also went to one of the pizza place stands. He had a plain slice. Abby really didn't eat anything. That's fine. But one of the reasons I wanted to go there is because first off, my friend gave me free ride tickets. It rained. Rides were not open. Cool. That's fine. That's okay. The second reason, though, they had a stand with fried pickle chip nachos.
Oh, great.
And I was like, this
I love deep fried
sounds
pickles.
amazing to me.
Deep fried pickles are great.
Okay,
I
so
want to do
this is my suggestion.
Okay.
I like going to the fair on the very first day.
Mhm.
During the day, we all take the day off and we go
We didn't do that
early
this year.
before anyone's been there. Everything's clean. All the oil
We
is
didn't do
brand
that.
new. And we go during the day when it's quiet and we can go take whatever we want and do whatever we want together.
That's cute. We went on the last day.
Yeah.
And it was like
I'm
dystopian
suggesting for
future.
next year.
This was
for
like
next
being in
year.
Granite City.
By the way, we
Yeah.
didn't do this either. So
This
this
is
just
like-
We didn't do it either,
This
yeah.
is like and actually we normally go on like the first day. Jamie likes that because the same exact reasons. But this is Granite City. We went to none of the animals there except for goats, and the goats were all like, "Fuck you!" I'm like, "Okay,
We've been here forever. I hate everything.
There was
we all
one,
COVID. Michael. Cool, guys.
it caused us to have an adventure because we literally ran after hearing a horse sound, and it was a horse being like forcibly put into the back of a cart to be taken away. Which was fun to explain to the kids. And also, the best part was we saw the horse, so everyone that was like looking, because there's a lot of people that want to see those fucking horses.
Yeah.
Hey, you see a horse? Hey, the horse? What a horse? And we're like, it's in the truck. They're taking the horses away. Oh no, we missed the horses. They're like, I need to go because this is gonna turn into a conversation I don't care about.
I literally, like, every year I'm like, I don't want to go to the fair because literally I just don't want to see the worst of New York State. Like, I don't want to see the worst of New York State.
So I have...
That's at Monster Jam, but I guess.
Yeah.
Monster Jam's the best. Fuck you.
I've been there. I've worked it and I've gone to it.
Yeah, same here. I used to work it for a living, okay? So
I might this year.
That's like... It's like Mecca for some people.
Grave digger. Grave digger and son of a dick. No, don't like that.
The road dog. I like the road dog.
Don't like that name. Don't like that name. Nope.
Son of a diggler.
Nope.
Like, no.
Nope. Don't like that
I don't
name.
want that.
So
Son of a diggler.
That's
the name of this episode.
Son of a diggler. Son of a digger is the name of a fucking car, and it's the worst. Shit. Now you got me fucking pissed off about that. The
fair.
The fair. Those fried pickle chip nachos were fucking awesome.
Okay.
So then I was like, okay, we're gonna follow this up. My wife wants some wine slushy. That's why she's here. We've already spent $16
I'm
in
not
nachos.
judging.
So that's how it works. That's how it works.
It's fine.
So I was like,
that's why everyone goes to the
I was
fair.
like,
I'm not.
let's get this bloody. They got a Bloody Mary nacho, Bloody Mary wine slushy special. I'm like, this is gonna be dope.
I might be interested in that.
You will not. It was the worst thing.
Oh god! It was terrible.
It comes in a blood bag that's like shaped like a blood. Like you're giving blood.
Like the tomato dipping sauce.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my god.
But it's like this big. So you get, and you're done for $10.
For $10. See, that's why I hate the fair. It's so fucking expensive.
So the sign shows like a thing like maybe
and many other reasons.
The sign shows like a thing like big or something. Okay, and then when I get to I'm like, and they completely were like the bartender looks at me like he's gonna ask for a refund at this point, and I was like, no. Fuck you.
No, I did this to myself.
Yeah.
So.
I'm like, this is my fault, and it's not your fault, sir.
Yeah.
You're just a service worker. I'm not going to yell at you. This fucking sucks, though.
Yeah. It sucks.
And I was like, oh, I feel so tipsy.
I never hear a story from someone going to the mall where I'm like, or to the mall. To the mall, too.
To the mall, too.
Actually, to the mall, too.
You're right.
But to the fair, where I'm like, that makes me really want to go to the fair. Usually I'm like, and that's why I don't go to the fair.
I was so close to having to go because we found this little one of the little kiosks had like a Underground Railroad exhibit in it. It was just like pictures like, oh, here's Harry Tubman, here's where the Underground Railroad is. But Connor has read a thing about Harriet Tubman, and the woman was super fascinated with everything he had to say, and so he of course was in love with her. And so they're like he's talking to her and she's like, oh, there's this place, it's called the Lorenzo, it's in Casanova. He's like, that's where
you drive past it to get to your grandparents.
So like I think they got married at this point, and she's like maybe 50, but they may be married now, so it's a thing. But I was like, oh, I get it, it's fine. Go for it.
I have a close friend who worked at the Lorenzo, and I've been there several times. It is a very cool property.
Yeah, no, and like she showed us pictures, it did look very cool.
Yeah,
and like she's like, oh, here's our garden, and there's like a glossary of like the flowers and shit.
Yeah.
And he's like, glossary, you said the right words for me. And I'm like, oh god, let's get him out of here before he becomes a man. I guess. I don't know. He's gonna.
I have one hair down there.
I love that nerd.
I'm sure he's gonna grow a pube by then. Let's get him out of here.
God damn it!
But it was fun to watch. And they also had an exhibit with bicycles. So like I was like, yeah, because like bicycles. So for feminism was like helped wipe the bicycle, and I was like, that's right, Daddy's a feminist. He rides a bicycle. That was like the only fun I really had. There was also a dope ass Prince cover band that was playing.
Yeah, but also
that was in the back.
I'm just gonna say.
Okay, say it.
I've heard from experts who know people who have to approve the rides at the fair.
Okay.
Don't fucking ride those rides.
I don't care
I'm
about that.
glad your
Whatever.
kids didn't.
Who cares?
Maybe just the bumper cars.
Maybe
the bumper cars.
When you die, you die.
Like Abby says, if we die, we die. Yeah.
That's like she's gonna be my
My kids never went on any fucking rides.
I'm saying, did his kids?
No,
because they didn't go on the rides because it was raining.
They started one of the rides.
Because I'm sincerely worried about people riding rides.
Okay, everyone listening. Next time you're at the fair in a year. Don't ride the rides, okay?
They started running one of the rides at 2:30, and Connor got super excited, and Dean was like,
Yeah.
Because we've been there since 12, and she was already like,
I know.
this place.
2 hours isn't fucking enough.
We just found like a nice little whiskey stand, but of course, like the bottle's $40 when it should have been like $25.
So you got the bottle.
Yeah, no, we didn't buy it.
Yeah.
Because we're horrible people. We're horrible, shitty people. But yeah,
Once you bought it, it's fine.
But yeah,
Because you're a day walker and she's away.
Well, no, it was actually a really good. It was like a whiskey, like a creme whiskey, like so it's mixed with cream, like Bailey.
Kind of like last shot and stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
ask Greg about it. Greg will
It was
know.
interesting. It was
what's the company?
It's called Black Button whiskey. Yeah, I almost bought their
Van
whiskey
Lamp.
too. I almost bought their whiskey too because it was a really good blend of wheat and corn whiskey, which I love corn whiskey.
Okay.
And
Well, ask Greg about it.
yeah,
Greg's
ask
a whiskey
Greg
guy.
because he will know.
He's our whiskey.
Greg.
Is Greg in the campaign? Is he one of the campaign guys?
He's Donnie Lebowski.
Yes.
Yeah.
We love
Hey, you guys.
We love you.
Do we have news to talk about?
I think we have
do.
some.
And it's been 25 minutes.
And I don't need to talk about anything, so don't
It
worry
has
about me.
been. I wasn't.
Keep going to news.
This guy's listen. This
guys,
guy's killing it.
Dwayne Johnson.
No,
thanks
this guy-
Brendan Fraser for helping him get a start in acting.
This guy is
Wonderful.
Dwayne Johnson and Brendan
so
Fraser.
as we know, what was the film festival just happened? That Brendan Fraser was at?
Cannes?
I think it was Cannes, yeah. Brendan Fraser had his movie The Whale came out, and it was so good, I guess, that he got a standing ovation for it.
But also, Brendan Fraser was literally like one of those amazing guys from the 90s. He was in so many good
Encino Man?
films. Like, so many good
Mummy?
films.
The
Mummy
Mummy
2.
2. The Mummy Returns.
What was the
The
one
Mummy 3. Is that a movie?
where
Is
he
that a
writes
film?
There is
the
one.
he writes the paper and it falls into the
Encino Man 2.
No, I love Encino Man. That's my favorite one. That's not the one I'm thinking of though. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Anyway,
Yeah,
he's in a
doesn't
ton of
matter.
great movies from the 90s.
Correct.
You know, Blast from the Past.
Blast from the Past. Blast from the
No,
Past.
but like but in like the last few years, like he's been really crapped on for the fact that he like gained weight
I don't know.
and he like
I say
no.
several years ago.
Like, leave
Yeah.
the fuck alone.
No, I don't care. I love it.
I'm
That's
not saying innocent people. Like, leave the fuck alone.
yeah, seriously. So,
He's a
but
human
he
being.
made this new film, and it's like won a ton of awards.
By the way,
It's done
he's
really well.
doing okay. He just did Doom. He's done a few seasons of Doom Patrol, which has done pretty well.
Doom Patrol.
Wait, we replaced a robot, yeah.
Yeah, he's done pretty well though in that, and he's kind of made a comeback. But The Whale was supposed to be like his
You
like
can see it on HBO
big
Max
comeback,
anymore.
and part of it was him being a
Mm.
large person in this
Sure.
movie. But I guess his acting was so good that he got a 6-minute
he's
standing
fantastic.
ovation after the movie
Because
was
he's
over.
fantastic.
So Dwayne the Rock Johnson gets online and
Yeah.
goes, "Hey, by the way, he deserves all this shit
Yeah.
because
Isn't he Rock the Dwayne Johnson?
the Rock, the Dwayne,
Yeah.
the Dwayne Dwayneson,
Dwayne Johnson, the
Rocky
Dwayne Rock.
Maivia gets online and
Yeah.
goes, "Hey, this guy got me my first job. Really, he
did.
went to bat for me,
Hashtag
and
truth.
before I could really know how to act or what to do, he like really helped me get this
And
job."
he didn't know how to act in that movie.
No Hakuna Machete.
And he was just like,
Machete.
my face is doing
Well,
all these
well,
things.
well,
No, that was mostly CGI.
What does he do?
They had scorpion hands.
CGI was just shit.
Nope.
So
It was
good.
almost as bad as a Samaritan.
Guys,
CGI.
back then, amazing, right?
Yeah, right?
Right?
It holds up.
Like
It does not.
1990s, amazing,
It
right?
doesn't hold up then. Okay, that's how bad it was. But so it's really nice to see Dwayne throw a little love.
Yeah, Brendan
Fraser's
way. Brendan Fraser is an American treasure.
By the way, it's
And we
Fraser.
love you. Fraser.
Fraser.
Brendan Fraser is an American
It's
treasure.
Frazier.
Frazier.
No, I remember him pronouncing because he goes, "If
You
it's
don't
Fraser.
know what to do with those so salad and scramble.
Frazzers.
They call it again.
Brazzers is different."
Matt Quidditch
That-
denied for Hogwarts Legacy. Not confirmed, denied.
Yeah, they said you're not playing Quidditch.
This
No,
is
they
the
were like,
sadness.
we don't want to put that much
Yeah,
effort
like, yeah,
into
they're like,
it.
this is
It's
too
so
much.
much work.
Like, this is a fucking open world. Go
Did you
fuck
see how much work we
yourselves.
put into the rest of it?
And
Like,
also,
just be happy
This is
with
the
it.
goddamn 1800s.
Yeah.
Eat
It's
a
like,
dick.
are you not entertained?
Eat a bunch of dicks, you
Yeah.
asshole. Like, fuck you with Quidditch. I want to play Quidditch now. I don't want to do this. I want to flush out.
I'm much more
Oh,
looking.
fuck outta here.
I'm much more looking forward to sports ball myself.
Matt, what house are winning in? Gryffindor, obviously.
I want them to pick my house. That's what I'm excited
Do you
for.
think you'll be in Hufflepuff? Or
I'm
something?
100% going to be
I
a
want.
Hufflepuff.
Here's the thing. I want
I
evil.
got big puff energy.
No. I want evil Hufflepuff or really nice Slytherin.
There's no
Like,
evil Hufflepuff.
He's like, I'm ambitious, but I have a heart of gold.
An evil Hufflepuff is just a broken person, and a nice Slytherin is just a broken person.
I think evil Hufflepuff is like that guy that like gets depressed when he's smoking. You know, he's just like, oh well, you know, my fucking life's
he's
the
the person who's like, oh, I care about everybody, but also when I'm down in the dumps, literally everyone has to care about me.
And he keeps telling you he's an empath, and you're like,
oh my, no, exactly. And you're like, and you're like, we're all fucking empaths. We're Hufflepuffs,
he also keeps saying the phrase, I'm built different. I'm just built different.
So
we're all horny. We're all Hufflepuffs.
I'm not hating on you, but you dated this guy, right?
I mean,
I'm still friends with him.
Yeah.
I'm still friends with him. I might have seen him last weekend.
Evil Hufflepuff is this episode.
It's fine.
Okay. Yeah. I want them to pick my house for me though, because like I kind of want the adventure. The houses are all beautiful.
But do you want it to be like you have to like answer questions or something, or like maybe like what your character's thinking? Because there's a lot of character creation stuff in this.
It's true.
So I think I'll give you the option to. Like,
I feel like you'll get a test,
it, you know
like when you first went to the Harry Potter website, you know, and it gave you like the test that sorted you Pottermore.
Do you think because it's the 1800s,
so dark? It was so dark.
Do you think it's because the 1800s will do something weird, like make you like get naked and put your penis in like a weird thing or something?
Like in a Victorian cage, so you can't masturbate anymore. And ladies have to put like iron underwear on. Yeah.
I'm hoping I'm divergent. That's what I'm hoping for.
What if you're an Ilvermorny? And you're like, what? I'm not.
You're a puckwudgie.
Yeah. Like, what?
No, and then you're like, I'm white. Please don't give me a Native American name because I'll be really uncomfortable. Like, please
cut that
don't.
Shit off, bro.
Please stop.
Cut that shit off,
bro. Please. You guys, she wrote a new book, you know, about a person who's like.
Oh yes. Let's talk about this. No, we should.
Let's talk about.
No, we don't have time.
A book about someone who's persecuted for her beliefs.
So she makes like a trans joke or something.
Like what? No, you fully just wrote a book about yourself. And you're the hero of that book.
No.
It's not about her. She's a YouTube personality.
Fuck you.
It's totally different.
Yeah, it's totally different.
It's a different thing.
What's the next thing you got?
You guys, it was like when
Mike, Lee Jung-jae, who you know as the lead from the Squid Game, is now cast in the lead role of the Disney Plus Star Wars Acolyte show.
That's happening. What?
How are you excited about 1 to 10? How excited?
So first off, there's no Asian people in Star Wars.
There's now.
I don't know that.
There's now.
Like
there's now. He's cast along Amandla Steinberg as the other lead,
who is in a huge controversy right now for no fucking reason. By the way,
I don't know about.
She's a lady.
Because her
name is Amanda with an L.
She's actually she's non-binary, I believe. But goes by she as her pronouns. But is in the movie Bodies, and there's a
I want to see that.
There's a review about it that was like, oh, there's too much titties in this, by a lesbian reviewer, and so she responds to the lesbian like, hey, stop looking at the tits and stop watching the movie, and then like the person, like the reviewer, like, this is not cool. I want to like broadcast this all over the place, and it was like
whatever.
Weird.
First of all, Bodies is supposed to be a play on 80s horror films. There's a lot of tits in 80s horror films.
But also,
and the whole point was...
There's not a lot of tits. There's like one character that has... But the woman has breasts, though, and
seriously.
doesn't show them. She just has them in a shirt.
Oh my god.
Like, they exist.
Okay.
Yeah, it was very interesting.
You guys, that is why people call us
But yes, let's get done with it.
I have a call to tell you about later that I won't tell you about right now. Never mind. I'll tell you about later. But yeah. So how do we feel about them fleshing out whatever this show is going to be?
Let's do it. Sure.
I'm a huge Star Wars fan.
Does he speak English?
I'm hoping yes. I'm guessing yes.
Or they'll give him another language.
I've actually heard. This is just in. I just looked this up. Woody Harrelson's going to voice him.
Oh god.
He's like, hey guys, I don't know what things are gonna happen here. Natural born killers, I murdered a bunch of people, but it's perfectly fine.
I am a huge Woody Harrelson fan, and I watched Natural Born Killers way too young.
Three more Woody Harrelson movies.
The stupid Hunger Games.
The stupid Hunger Games?
You know what? I'll take it. Keep going. No.
Oh, Jesus, Christmas. I'm...
Kingpin.
Jesus Christmas, too.
You're oh yeah, Kingpin is a great movie. Thanks for giving that
Don't
to me.
help her.
White Man Can't Jump.
Oh my god,
not you! Not you! Her! Big Woody Harrelson fan is supposed to do this.
For some reason, I just kept thinking of Dennis Leary
also
movies.
accepted Solo.
Why did I catch up?
Because he's in Solo. Why did that
I'm
movie
Han
exist?
Solo. I'm Han Solo. Solo.
I know something that's a favorite Star Wars movie, and I was like, the fuck?
Who said that?
The fuck?
No.
Solo?
Nobody said that seriously.
The fuck?
Solo.
No, they're a younger person.
No, that doesn't make any sense, though.
Like hand Solo.
Even on the new Star Wars movies, if you're counting the new trilogy,
Even
Solo
so.
and Rogue One, you
Their
pick Rogue One.
movie.
New Hope and Empire Strikes Back are just fucking like what?
But like, even if you, for some reason, never seen the first 6 movies,
Oh my god.
that's not your favorite movie. That doesn't make any sense.
Oh my
So-
god.
I was like, I'm not gonna ask you why because I don't care.
I wouldn't even, there'd be no follow-up
I
question.
I don't
We're
care.
old, you
Like,
guys.
I'm gonna assume
old.
your answer would be Childish Gambino. Otherwise, I don't.
Aw, I do love him. And
was
I
okay.
blew you in that movie, in the movie theater. Oh, I blew him away with my
Gumbo
love for him when we went to see it in the movie theater.
with me.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that makes me happy. I
Yeah,
gave
you
him a
blew
Hall
her out.
Hallows treat.
And after that,
And
what's
after
the follow-up to that? James Gunn, guys. Speaking of my dick, James Gunn pitched.
Segue.
Okay, so James Gunn, 3 weeks before he got the Guardians of the Galaxy movies,
Yeah.
he had pitched a Hitman movie to a major studio, and they never got back to him. It's like, thank God they didn't pick up that Hitman movie because then I got Guardians of the Galaxy. They went,
Yeah.
But also, like, that's one of those things where
how
you're like,
bad would that Hitman movie be? Come on, Hitman sucks, dude.
I mean, he really sort of made Hitman
I know you know
funny.
Timothy Olyphant, but fuck that movie.
No, he was
Hitman
terrible. in the
sucks.
movie.
Hitman sucks.
That movie was terrible, and he was terrible. in
Hitman's
it.
just a bad property.
Wait, are you talking about?
Hitman, Agent 47.
I didn't
Bald
see
guy
that,
with a suit.
yeah.
Are we gonna watch that for?
I know.
Please, right?
That's your movie pick.
Hitman, Agent
I mean, it's not my
47.
turn. Not my turn.
It's my turn.
Yeah,
But you
this-
guys always
I know. I'm not trying to bogart
influence me.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to bogart your movies. Though,
But okay,
Hitman.
so then he picked. He
I
said,
wrote
Agent
Hot
47.
Man.
"There's another part of There's another recent interview where somebody asked him,
The
"What
porn
video
version.
game properties would you make a movie for?" And he said 3 properties, and
What?
you're like 2 of these.
Crash Bandicoot. No,
And
I'm not,
the
I wouldn't
third
guess
one,
them. I wouldn't
the
guess
third
them.
one, you're not going to know what the fuck he's
I
talking
wouldn't
about.
guess them.
Okay, go for
Rupert,
it.
like a
Crash-
bald Rupert friend? It's horrible.
Yeah, no, it's horrible. Crash Bandicoot.
You want to say yes or
Zachary
no?
Quinto. There he is. Timothy
Tell me if
Olyphant.
I got them
Okay.
all right.
Okay, yeah.
Just give me
Hines is
all
in
right.
it.
So Crash Bandicoot.
Okay.
We're gonna say Perfect Dark. That's a great movie. It's gonna be a Perfect Dark movie. And
Damn,
Is it
Becca Dell is
clairvoyant?
in this movie.
Matt,
Okay.
look into my eyes right now. Greedfall.
Ooh.
I think that you guessed, Mike, out of those 3 movies, Mike, you guessed none of the properties.
Damn it! Damn it!
But you're going to like 2 of them.
Okay,
Star Wars Knights of the Old
I like
Republic.
all 3. Oh god, yeah, please.
Right?
I mean, also like you don't have to change any of the plot.
I'm going to tell you the second movie, the third movie second because the third movie is the
fun.
best one.
Yeah.
The second movie is the best one.
Better than Knights of the Old Republic?
Yes.
What the fuck?
The second movie is called, the second video game is called Defense Grid.
Mm.
I don't know what that is. I don't know. And I know a lot of video games, so I'm confused. I was like,
I thought that's like
it's like an Atari game?
like an old arcade
Yeah.
game, yeah, or something stupid.
And
like
then
that. Light
Mass
Force or something.
Effect.
What?
And I came, I was like, I think I was at work and like just so.
I get it. You like Bioware, dude. I get it.
But the director of Mass Effect video game came
Casey
to like
Hudson.
call me in his
Yeah, Casey
yes,
Hudson.
I'm like, please do this.
Yeah.
100% I'm in for this. Please do
Sure.
I
this.
will like.
Yeah,
I will
I'll watch
really like
this.
crowdfund this bullshit.
I love me some space
Yeah.
operas, but also James Gunn directed space operas, please.
I mean, he's gonna write. A lot of
Not
stuff.
a little thumbs up.
I mean, you like throw Seth Green in there and
Fuck. Seth
Please.
Green would do it.
please,
Yeah,
100%.
please.
He doesn't change his character at all.
Nope.
He's
Nope.
good.
No.
Good to go.
No.
In.
Let's
He
do
still
it.
looks like he's 25 years old.
Oh
It's
my
fine.
god! I said this before on the vlog. But if I ever had to have a Siamese twin, Seth Green, he and I are
sexual Siamese twin.
he and I are the same height, so we would be able to walk. We'd be like, we'd have the
body parts
and we have the same hair color, so like we would be really good Siamese twins. Just
sexual Siamese twin.
Yeah. Sexual Siamese twin.
Can I be the name of this episode?
SST.
There's so many horrible like babies that were like this weird deformed like inbred thing.
Red haired like.
The Cronenberg things.
I made those.
Yeah. That's all I got, by the way.
That.
So
I made that shit.
Bring your stuff.
Well, I wasn't expecting that. So, okay, cool. Let's go with this one, Matt. How about this one? And this you'll be excited for because you own this game. I know because I gave this game to you. Cyberpunk getting DLC, and there's already a patch for it to do with the Netflix release of Cyberpunk Edgerunners. Which is not related to Edge the...
So you're saying I can edge? Is that what you're saying during this?
Yeah, you can
I was like, on this day, I see clearly.
I thought it was like...
Yeah, like Edge Lords.
I mean, that's every kind of Cyberpunk thing.
I mean, that's every time you see Edge, right?
Yeah.
That's every time also you see Keanu Reeves as
we're finally getting in this game, and you're going to be happy with this. You've beaten the game, right? You've beaten Cyberpunk. Yeah. Correct. Okay. The wardrobe transmogrification. So, like, if you had like a cool outfit that like, you had to get rid of because it was because like, oh, this has lame stats. Now you can like just make the other thing.
That's actually, if we're being honest, one of my favorite things in any game when they will let you like, hey, you get to keep this cool outfit, but put the stats on it.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. So I've already turned you on. Also, a slew of new, cool-looking weapons, including especially melee stuff. I'm not sure what you used in the game.
Like
I'm always a pistol guy. I'm not sure what you do in games like that. First-person shooters.
I'm usually a gun guy. I usually do guns, but I have done.
No, but what kind of gun do you go with, man? What kind of gun? Are you using a submachine gun?
It's been a while since I played, so I'm trying to think.
Titties?
Guns?
Are you using titty guns?
Yeah.
Like a love gun?
No, like the,
I haven't used the arm blades yet. I haven't used those.
Ooh, like...
the gorilla arms are great.
Yeah, I've used gorilla arms. The gorilla arms, I've used that before. Yeah.
Arms. Oh, I'm gonna rip this gun up, and I'm gonna murder you with this gun.
Yeah.
I would say probably some kind of machine gun or something.
Yeah, most of the stuff
like
is
a machine gun Kelly.
A lot of it's submachine guns because they were lacking in the game to begin with. They have a couple new pistols and they have a couple new melee.
I had a really good long gun. I remember that. I remember like a purple long gun. I used that.
See, I was always using pistols.
Oh, that's your
your
purple.
Not my penis.
Oh, okay.
No. Like, giant purple.
Purple long gun. Like
that's what I call my penis. The giant purple people.
That's the name of this. Purple long gun. Okay, and the biggest news, Matt, and this is
biggest.
This is what might make both.
Is that dick stuff again?
Because you're like,
okay, all right.
Name one thing you were like just hoping for in Cyberpunk.
More cups that I can collect, like in Skyrim. When I just collect cups.
Name one more thing. Because I like that. I like that. Keep going.
Like you're
even closer, Matt. So guess what? You were like, I'm going to buy these arcade machines, and they say Roach's Race on them.
Yes.
I can play Roach's Race?
I want to play
Roach's
more
Race will
Roach's Race.
Playable.
Yes.
So obviously, if you know what Roach is the Witcher's horse.
Yeah, Roach.
And then put it there because of CD Projekt Red being the makers of the Witcher games.
Sure.
But if you could just kind of watch it being played on the screen. Now you could fully play it. Not only that, right now you can play it in the game. You can also download this.
What?
Play it by itself.
On like your phone?
Are saying this is a new Gwent?
What?
Free.
377.
Okay, so...
And we all get to play?
And I see there's a little cream going on down here. These guys...
Yeah, like Roach's game?
The front of my shorts is soaking wet.
Roach's Race.
Look it up.
Roach's fucking Race.
Soaked.
I love horses. Just like Prince Charles.
And like, in like that way.
Yeah.
So download it right now. Okay, so next one.
Let's move along.
And this is a good one. This is a really good one, and we're all going to love this, because we all love this. Arcane has become the first streaming series to win an Emmy for Outstanding Animated Program.
Nice!
It won 4 Emmys in total. The other 3 Emmys were the same name for the Emmy, so I'm not sure what that's about. I think like they were by episode nominated for some reason.
Oh, okay, maybe, sure,
yeah. It was like Outstanding Individual Achievement, and it was like 3 different episodes. That they did. But of course, Arcane's amazing and should win Emmys. Like it was fucking awesome.
And I can't wait if there's going to be a season 2.
There will be a season 2. It's been confirmed. But yes, I think Jamie even liked it, and she fucking hates any kind of animation.
Yeah, that says
hates
something.
it.
If Jamie
Hates
likes it, I mean,
animation.
right, Jamie?
I was like,
She
I literally was like, please just watch this with me, and she's like, okay, like begrudgingly, and I was like, oh, this
I
is
mean,
so
I was
good.
definitely creeped out by like the daddy issues, but
Well,
at the
that's
same
why it's
time,
fun,
like
though.
that's
It's like
everyone.
Game of Thrones.
That's
Yeah, it's like-
everyone. Like, aww.
Oh, your tits are a treat.
Yeah. Oh, Halo's treat. Damn straight.
Okay, so 2 more things.
Damn
still
straight.
going. Which one
I
you
wanna
want?
keep
Matt,
one
which
of
one you
us.
want first? The popular one or the one that's going to drive you bonkers?
Well, the popular
last
one.
one.
Or is it
The
popular
one
one?
that's going to drive me
The
bonkers
Lord of the
last.
Rings, The Ring of Powers draws 25
I
million
should have put
viewers
this
to
on
become
there.
Prime's
I
most watched premiere.
So, did you watch it?
Yeah,
How'd you feel about it?
I loved it.
That was good. I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
I
liked
I
it.
knew that it was Tolkien accurate and that everything in there was perfect and there was no notes.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Why are you starting this? Why are
Why?
you
What do
starting
you think? What do you
this?
think about that?
So many of my friends are like, "Fuck this shit! I'm not watching it," because it's
I
they
need to
basically
scan.
stole
Okay.
it from Tolkien
Okay.
and
Okay.
like made it what they wanted
Okay,
it.
that's
to
not
be.
that wasn't the biggest problem.
Ooh.
The biggest problem for most
Oh,
people was
that-
was black elves.
Oh my
Black,
god, racist people!
Hard
Fuck
points.
you, racist people! Fuck you!
There were black dwarfs, by the way. There were darker colored dwarfs, brown.
No,
skinned
but
dwarfs.
it doesn't
No,
fucking matter!
I know it doesn't, but I'm saying like
Also, that woman was gorgeous. So
I'm saying who the fuck
No, and
cares?
they're all
But
beautiful.
I'm also saying like
fuck
I'm
you!
like, why is that your sticking point? Like,
Because they're racist!
it's
They're
racist.
just
because
racist!
racism exists.
if you care about the
Because
skin
you
color of our
can
character,
love elves and
Why?
gnomes
Why?
and dwarfs and halflings and still be fucking racist!
if you care about the skin color of a character in the show, go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself!
I can accept
Don't
those
follow
natural
us.
alien beings.
Yeah.
But fuck that he's darker
Yeah,
than
oh
that.
my
Like,
God.
Also though, spoiler: Stranger Gandalf, right? He Gandalf.
No, he's not Gandalf,
Alaton. He's Alaton.
Is he? Who do you think it is?
He's Alaton.
Melkor.
You think
He
it's
ain't
Malfoy?
Melkor. No, the Lord of Gifts. They already showed his fucking face in the
My
trailer.
way.
Nice try. Not my way.
He's
Either.
not Melkor.
He's Alaton.
Yeah.
He's what's his face?
No, he's a blue wizard. He's a fucking
think
blue
so.
wizard. I think he is.
I think he's.
And you
Gandalf.
know why?
He's
Because
fucking
Gandalf is from the Third Age, so it's not
No,
Gandalf.
He's not.
Yes, he
No,
is.
listen,
Yes, he
listen to me.
is.
He's fucking
I know
Gandalf.
more than you.
You
I
know
more than
the
you.
show
Listen to
is
me.
gonna
Mark
make
this
him
down.
be
Listen to
Gandalf.
Age. He's in
Please
the
listen to me and calm
He
down.
talks to animals.
Mike.
Third Age.
Mike.
Everyone talks to animals.
Mike.
So there's Radagast.
Mike,
the
one
fucking
of the first Istari in Middle Earth in the first
was a
age.
blue
In
wizard.
the first age was the Grey Wizard, but he wasn't known as the Grey Wizard then. He was known as Alaton,
Alaton.
which
I had a headache once and I took Alaton for it and it really helped. So I did it. I told you
but
that.
they can't use
Because-
Gandalf's name. They
You
can't.
know it's
But
Gandalf.
The name
Because they're
Gandalf
like-
is now owned by that other
Yeah,
company we
they're
talked
like,
about last week.
they're like,
I'm
yeah,
pretty sure it's Gandalf myself.
yeah. Of course
Yeah,
it
I'm
is.
messing with
And he's already got
Don't
like
lose
all
it,
the
don't
Gandalf
lose
stuff.
it. He
Yeah,
took
those
it.
are great. Those are great.
I want them.
Yeah, there you go. Sure.
it. Okay. Well,
I'll
okay.
stick to anything.
Well, okay. Well,
But
well, okay.
I'm excited.
my forehead's
I'm
so
excited to see what's
greasy.
going to happen. I like
Yeah.
what they're doing so far.
I loved Elrond. I loved fucking Durin. I loved
Galadriel's
all
a
of them.
badass.
They're all great.
That dude that's kind of like flirting with Galadriel in the boat, badass. Okay, let's see what
also,
happens.
they're thinking he's Sauron too. That's it. That's one.
He's
of the
not.
things.
The Lord of Gifts, they already fucking showed him.
No, but they're thinking like he's in disguise.
No, fuck
he's in
that.
disguise, man. He's in disguise.
I don't know. We'll see, I guess.
So it's influence.
The Lord of Gifts can disguise himself. in
exactly,
many ways.
motherfucker.
He can.
I
don't
I
think
noticed
so.
that because I watched a 17-minute thing that tells you all about the
Okay.
similarity.
Well, Lord of Gifts is
Huh?
the Lord of Gifts is like a pretty motherfucker. That's what everybody's like. He's like the prettiest elf. We love him so much. He's so cool. He comes and just gives us shit.
He's not called like the fucking other guy of gifts. He's the Lord of gifts.
But
No, and he saved her from going into the other. What are they? The lands.
The Grey Havens.
The great. Yeah,
that would
exactly.
make him her
And then,
trust
he brings,
him.
and then he brings
No,
her
yeah,
back,
yeah.
and then he brings her back. And
But
then he brings her
also,
back.
we get to see the Bright Lord, Mike.
yeah,
The bright,
Tell the Brimble.
the bright Lord.
and we get to see that cool hammer too. And I'm like, that's a dope ass hammer.
I'm all in. It's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm happy about it so far.
It's not Game of Thrones too, which I was glad about. I thought maybe it's
Okay,
too much.
by the way,
House
it
of
looks
Dragon
so
shit.
much cooler than Game of Thrones, and I was like trying to be like cool about it because I love Matt Smith, and Matt Smith is doing an amazing job by the way, and all the
Last
actors do a great
episode
job.
all of them are
But
doing
like
great
the
jobs.
aesthetic of the show is so much cooler.
I agree with you, but I feel like it's
But they're
supposed
not
to be
the same
different.
thing.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Yeah.
House of Dragons is grittier.
Are you saying that because you want to suck Matt Smith's dick?
No,
We
I think
all
I
want
think
to
it's
suck
great.
Matt Smith's dick, right?
I think I wanted the funky draft of him.
Yeah. Did you
Also,
like
that last
his
episode with
move
him,
for
it was
Morbius, where he's like,
That's what I did. I went, yay!
Okay, the last thing.
the last thing.
Guys, we
I
know
gotta go sleep, man.
we have found out the Joker's real.
I did. I almost wrote this down.
This is 80 years in the making.
Let's just say,
boom, 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 boom.
But this is behind all the storylines. This is the real number one Joker, right?
Jack Oswald White.
So
also
he's the son of
There are
the.
3 Jokers, by the way. So
Wait,
okay.
no. So yeah, no, his name's Jack White, Jack Oswald,
Jack
right?
Oswald.
Yeah.
But by the way,
Is he making all the music from now on? Yeah, right.
Oswald also like the name of a character.
No, I was like, is he part of the Penguin family? Like, he's a Cobblepot?
also, this is given by Martha Wayne Joker.
Yeah.
In an alternate
oh my
universe.
God.
In the Flashpoint universe.
Where they
Yeah.
like come together.
Where Bruce Wayne has died and Thomas
Wayne is Batman, and Martha Wayne is
both
the
of them
Joker.
become Batman originally, and then she turns into the Joker.
Because she goes nuts.
'Cause,
Because
you
she's
know,
a lady.
This lady is
Also because-
Yeah.
times, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, God, I have to hate
I'm the
people.
Joker
I'm the Joker.
Hormones.
Yeah.
Yeah, ladies.
Honey, I've seen you right before, like, Menzies.
I mean, and she has red hair.
I'm saying. I'm saying.
Close
So
to
does-
green hair.
So does Barbara, I'm just saying.
Guys, that's a big thing. The Joker's never had a name before anywhere.
Except for Jack Napier.
That's
Jack.
the movie.
Except for
Jack.
Joe Cool. Except for
Jack.
Joe Cool.
Yeah,
Jack.
Joe Cool never.
Jack.
Joe
No,
Cool was in the
100%
movie,
he's
that was
Jack
not
Napier.
confirmed.
Fuck all of you.
What
Fuck
if it's
everyone.
just
You ever danced in
What
the,
if that
with the
said-
devil in the pale
What if that
moonlight?
said Jack
You ever
Napier?
dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?
What a nice how much that would have been.
Yeah.
There was
You
a Jack
didn't,
Napier.
you didn't get that. You got Jack, boring ass, other name that's already
Oswald.
involved.
Jack,
Right.
white guy.
Oswald Cobblepot's white. You're like,
Yeah. The Jack of the white guys.
sure.
Cool.
Well, it's like this is and like oh, this is a big deal. I'm like, they confirmed this with the Flashpoint universe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
like
different
anyone
fucking
gives a
universe.
shit.
Yeah,
And also, they say this because in this universe, Jack Oswald White is not the Joker.
yeah.
He's
So-
just
He's a happy man. In
He's
this
a happy
universe.
man
Yeah.
who's a
He's
janitor.
just a happy man.
Just like a happy guy
He's
who's like
living
He's
a normal, happy
Like,
life.
what
who's never dropped into a vat of acid, for instance, or
He's
kicked
so
into a pit.
happy. He's happy.
who's ever boiled in oil and then turned into the Joker.
He was never boiled in oil.
You said you can put this on my brand for
Yeah.
watching
Yeah.
book.
Perfect.
Jesus Christ.
Perfect.
He
That's
was
all I got,
not
guys.
boiled in
This is what I
oil.
got. This is what I have for you.
Guys, thanks
No.
for stopping by.
Thanks.
And as always, stay classy. Like
Yeah.
and
Also,
subscribe.
in the comments, put your best Joker laugh impression.
But just in letters, because you can't.
No. Like, is this like a sound thing? Can you do a sound thing?
But guys, Fing Fang